Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Market up or down? The market got smashed today. And let's take a real quick look here at the weekly. And you can see we just barely closed above the 20. The 20 is at 539.33. I'm going to close just above that. But you can see we're in a sideways. So just big picture, keep it all together. But we are not at the top, and the market got creamed this week, down 4.14% for the week. And if you go back and watch the videos, we're doing just fine. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's check the brokerage, and bam, sold one. So I always say this, and I'll continue to say it until it's not true, but the market does not have to go up to pull money out. And that's why I'm showing you. So let's go ahead and get our spreadsheet back up to date. 53.67 on Oxy. We got a good fill. Beautiful. A little more profits. And PDCO was 2108, 2129. And that's the first one for the month. So that gets us on board here for the month. Very cool. Slow start, right? But instead of down 4%, like the market is, we pulled a little bit of profits out. I'm just going to double check this, and I'll put these all to bed here. 33.81 for August. That's fantastic. Over 2%. And you can see here publicly even done 500 roughly, minus the 27, right? So we're getting close to 500 there. And, it's repeatable, and that's why I feel so compelled to share it. It's not your financial advice or me telling you what to do, but it is something that I found works for me, and I feel like it's very easy. And even though most people won't do it, that's fine. What's going on here? I don't know if that's what we got. It's probably not 31 days, is there? That's why. Probably doesn't know what to do with it. All right. Statement videos will be coming out, so keep that in mind. But let's go back to the trading plan. So what's the next step of the trading plan? We'll use the snowball, just like Dave Ramsey. But instead of the debt snowball, we're going to do our positions in the same manner. So let's look at Oxy and then NUS. We're looking to see if they're under the 30 RSI on the daily chart. And if they are, I'm going to buy some. This one is, and we have a day before the ex-dividend date. 52.03 on the closing print. And we'll have to do a little bit of math here. Cancel our seller. We do still have 2 day trades left. Remember, you can always bypass that by just having a cash account. It's safer, and it won't set you back that much progress. So we're going to go ahead and do a round trip order. Again, we try to keep our position size to 1% of the account, which would be $14. but I don't do any partial shares. It just doesn't work that well for this kind of a thing. So we're just going to buy 1 share and sell 2. Always a limit order, good till cancel with the extended hours. And want that 5203. And we need a sell price, right? So if you add these up, divide by 2, that'll get you your average. Take that number times 1.01, and that's the sell target I like. Pause the video, do that math for yourself. And I'm going to put it in here. All right, that's 1 down. Next one is the NUS. This one was very close. And it is under now. Look at that. $8 even. Look at that. We were buying it at 25. Wow. It'll be kind of interesting to see how our average cost changes. It should go down by a fair amount. And this will be our last day trade. Round trip order, whatever you want to call it. First triggers the second. Limit order, always good till cancel with the extended hours. I don't even know how many shares we have of this thing. We add these up, divide by 15. That is the average. Take that number times 1.01. That'll get you a sell target I like. You can see initially we bought in at $25.72. Now our average is all the way down to $16.50. So it's dropped drastically. This is likely not going to, sell right away. It went in bag holder territory for sure. Still just 1 share because 2 shares would put us over 1%. Hopefully you follow that logic there. And just want to check and make sure. Yeah, 15 shares. And all right. So now what? On to the screener, right? So something else I want to talk about, just a little big picture, is look at how many more stocks, equities are on the screener. So we don't have to worry too much about not having a lot. Even the market's down, there's nothing on the screener. It's that way by design to protect you and keep you from buying in at the top when things are overvalued. And if you look here at the S&P 500 on the screen, you can see that, as I like to say, we are not at the top. So, I mean, it's extended and all that, but we're not in deep value territory, but we're also not at the top. So should it continue to run, you don't have to feel bad about being aggressive here. First things first, look for stocks in my universe. None of these are in my universe, so I'll just start at the top, work my way down. Albertsons, they had a weird deal going on with Kroger with a merger. I don't know if that went through or not. Immediately, debt's over 4, right? No thanks. CHRD. This has that funky dividend. I don't know what's going on there. I don't like it though. It's missing a payment. Civitas. This one looks just fine, right? Nice dividend. Debt's reasonable. PEs are super low. 54.47. It's nice to see this account start to heat up. It doesn't run with the market. That is kind of the whole point here. We're out of day trades, so this is just going to be buy orders only. You could not put a buy order in for NUS since it's unlikely to sell. Give yourself a little better odds here, but trust me when I say, in the big picture, it won't even matter. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. We're just doing the closing print, 54.47. It's the same price for me as it is for you, no matter what time you're looking at it, as long as it's just after hours here. So there's one in. Still have plenty of money left, so back to the screener. Halliburton. They don't miss their dividend payouts. Look at that. So dividend, debt's reasonable, PEs are low, 28.59 on Hal. And we methodically put the money in to the market. And not at the top. 28.59. Limit order, good till cancel extended hours. Should fill immediately. There it is, 28.58. I understand how the order flow works, but I do it to the closing print, not only because that's what we're doing here on the video, but because consistency is incredibly important to me. So I do it the same exact way every single time. HES, oil and gas here. You see a lot coming from this sector. Dividends are looking fine. Got a dividend, it's not crazy. That's reasonable. PEs are low. HES 126.30. All right, nice and easy. And I'm not trying to save money and only put a little in or nothing like that. I'm just following the system. Okay. It's just 126.30. Limit order good till cancel extended hours, of course. 30, that's what we got. Okay. You can see we're down under 1,000 now. It's going in really quick, right? That's okay. Let's see here. Got a dividend, low debt, reasonable PEs. You can see 40 here. Met C 940. And with just $10 a week going into this account, you can see I'd even be able to buy a full share of this. No partial shares for this deal here. That way, I can just have my orders in and we bought and sold like you saw today. And I didn't have to watch it at all. I didn't even know what happened in the account until I started the video today. Limit order good till cancel with the extended hours. And we're just loading up the boat here. Back to the screener. MTDR, I want to say we've done this one too. A lot in the energy sector. Look at that. Dividend, reasonable, low debt, and reasonable PEs here. This has got a funky missing dividend too. Yeah, so pass. Something funky happened. NE, I believe this was similar. Yeah, the same missing dividend. NFE, I believe, was a debt issue, right? I'm just going through these for you guys. Yeah, too much on the debt. But if you're unsure, just click on it. I mean, it's not a big deal. Oxy's the one we did, isn't it? Yeah, already done did that one. PDCO, this is the one we sold. Patterson. But look at this thing. It's lower than when we bought in. Check that out. No dividend issues here. We've got dividend, low debt, reasonable PEs, 2070 on PDCO. I'm working this computer as hard as it'll go. Look at this thing, can barely keep up. $20.70 limit order, good till cancel with the extended hours. We still have money. Back to the screener. It's nice that it's not what we can afford now. It's what do we want to buy. SLB, we've taken this one in the past as well. It's way down. Look at this thing. Oil and gas as well. No missing dividends here. Got a dividend, low debt, reasonable PEs, 4062 SLB. I'm really cranking them out here as fast as this computer will go. It's pretty slow, but you know, we do with what we can with what we have. Good till cancel. Extended hours on the limit order always. Still have money. Back to the screener. I believe there's only one more left before we head into the main account. We did have a silver contract expire today. It'd be nice to go through that. TTC, Toro. Got a dividend, low debt. PEs are too high. Wow. So this is a no-go for me. If you take this one, good luck. Remember, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Sharing you my journey here. And, you know, this is what I do. So that's it for the public account. If you're new, consider just turning it off. 4062, that's what we had it for. And so that way you don't get confused or anything crazy. And use the weekend time to level up your understanding. To watch all the old videos, I got them in playlists. Check those out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe and leave me a like on the way out. For the rest of y'all, bag holders, let's get right into the main account. And not a lot to discuss today. We did pull money out in the main account as well, namely in that day trade account. And that's what keeps me regular money coming in. And of course, today we got a trip in bonds. This was a very quick trip. You can see these actually hit on these wicks, and then bam, right out. So I just have the alert set, so that's the only way I would know. I got exactly 2% on it, so 2% gain overnight. That's pretty good for me, and thrilled to death about that. Let's check out what's going on in the rest of the main account. Of course, you know we're killing the market, so we don't need to rub it in, but we sure are. CHK paid a dividend. QQQY paid a dividend. That was very big. I think it must have had some residual money left over from when they did the 3-2 or 3-1 split, reverse split, whatever it was. So it's a little odd, but it put a lot of extra cash in the pocket. Also, we did have silver on an options contract that expired today for this $27 strike. You can see we're well under the 27, so I get to keep that premium, and I still have all of my shares of silver. So we'll be looking to put some more stuff in around this 27 zone, and it's an important price, you can see. But for right now, all that premium, I get to keep it, and I put it into equities that pay me every month, passive income. So I took a little risk this week, and I get paid forever. That's kind of the idea. And hopefully that makes sense to you. But that's really all we got in the main account. I'm really close to being able to start flipping and stuff in here, but I'm just trying to be mindful of the cash flow. I want to make sure that I'm not using borrowed money, um, unless only in very certain situations where it makes sense. So just kind of still waiting. As soon as we sell one or two, we'll be looking to get back into grinding it out on the main account. But so far, the day trade thing's kind of carrying the weight. We're making money doing options, and the other stuff is slow, right? So that's why I do all three. So if you haven't kind of put the pieces together of like, well, why don't you just pick the best strategy and just do that? Uh, I don't believe that you can really do it that way um, and get the most out of it. I think having a diversity in strategies, uh, maybe it's just something I think is cool. Maybe it doesn't have any uh, long-term effects that are positive. I don't know, but no matter what the market's doing, I have opportunity that in patterns that are repeatable and put money in my pocket. So that's how I play it. And that's all I have for this weekend. Look out over the weekend for um, statement videos, not only for this kind of stuff, but also for the lottery tickets and also for the eBay on the second channel, link below. And that's what I got. So thanks for watching. Leave me a like on the way out. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. And we're going to be hitting it again this weekend. Probably enjoy the rest of this evening and then put the videos out in the morning, kind of. And I'm curious to see how we did. I don't even know. It's all a live take, so I'm sure we had some money come in, and we're going to be better off this month than we were last month, and that's the idea. So hopefully you're the same, uh, and hopefully this is helpful to you. If it is, let me know down below, and have a great weekend.